Yo, what is up, Zombie Nation? It's your boy Dame and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I bring you the full tutorial for the David Savage $1 billion treasure hunt Easter egg in DLC 2 Shaolin the Shuffle. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to go down and smash that like button, make it blue. If you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you're not new, please make sure to go down and hit that little bell so you're notified of exactly when I upload. But guys, the full tutorial. Without further ado, let's get straight into that video. So for the first step, you're going to need to collect one particular radio which talks about David Savage. Now there are 17 spots around the map. I'm going to show you all of them. If you collect all 7, you will also unlock the Beat of the Drum achievement if you have not already. So let's get straight into the locations. The first location is if you come up out of spawn, turn right, and in a garbage pile, you will see one radio there. Do a 180 degrees, walk over just a little bit, and behind a wooden crate you will find your second radio location. Now take yourself into heebie-jeebies to the left and into the hallway. Underneath a red crate you will find your third location. Come out of the hallway, take a right, go onto the stage, and behind the speaker you will find your fourth location. Now you need to take yourself back outside of heebie-jeebies, up the wooden ramp, and to the right hand side there is a tire on the floor. There will be your fifth location. Now you can go straight over to the bridge, and on the left hand side on the floor by a pile of wooden boards you are going to find your sixth location. Now stand up, look right, walk up the stairs, take a left, and on top of a green box you're going to find your seventh location. Do another 180 degrees, walk past the doorway you have just walked. You're going to see a trash can by a chi door which you are going to need to unlock. Inside that trash can is your 8th location. Now after you grab that one, jump into the pipe, it will drop you straight into the skip, and on the actual scaffolding you're going to find your 9th location. Now you're going to want to take yourself back up to where you found the green box radio, carry on past Deadeye Dewdrops. Behind the lime fountain there's going to be a trash can, and in that trash can will be your 10th location. Now take a right, follow that path all the way down, you're going to find another trash can. Within that trash can that will be your 11th location. Now again, continue on down the path, and behind the Disco Inferno there's going to be a white table. Crouch underneath that table, you are going to find your 12th location. Now stand up, take yourself into the back of Disco Inferno, take a left, follow all the way around. You're going to find the front desk with a bin on the left hand side. This is going to be your 13th location. Now you're going to want to go to the top, all the way to the top of Disco Inferno. As you get to the top you're going to find a pile of cinder blocks or concrete blocks if you're from the UK. Behind those blocks will be your 14th location. Now just around the back of those cinder blocks on the opposite side of the building you're going to find some air ducting. You need to crouch on the floor, look up. That is going to be your 15th location. Now what you want to do is take yourself all the way to the bottom of the Disco Inferno, exit through the front door, and take yourself down into the tunnels which will lead you to Jug. On your way down to Jug, on your right hand side if you look up there will be a pipe. Inside that pipe is your 16th radio location. Now continue on down the mine past Tough Enough, and opposite the entrance of the Rat King's lair will be 2 green boxes, and on the right hand side on the floor, very hard to see this one, will be your last and final location, the number 17. Now like I said, to activate the first cipher you're only going to need to pick up the one specific radio that plays the audio about David Savage. Now I'm going to play that audio for you right now so you know exactly what radio you need to pick up.
Billionaire David Savage is in the news today after he held a press conference yesterday morning. The dashing entrepreneur claims to have hidden a massive treasure somewhere in the city, kicking off riots and violence throughout New York. More as this develops.
Now after you've picked up that particular radio that talks about David Savage, you're going to want to take yourself all the way back to the top of the Disco Inferno. On the back side of the roof you're going to see a real-time clock that displays the real time in New York City. You're going to want to stare at that clock and a cipher will eventually appear. Now the cipher will flash many red symbols, and luckily for you I have the translations right here, and the first cipher reads, "My name is David Savage, you seek my treasure. Good luck in finding it amongst all the garbage in this city. Congratulations, you've unlocked the first cipher and the first step of the Billionaire treasure hunt Easter egg. Now the next step of the Easter egg is you're going to want to press square on 12 different bins within the subways in Shaolin Shuffle. I'm going to play the first audio quote for you on the first location so you know what sound to look out for. So we're going to go into the subway, and in between the two lockers you're going to see a bin in the middle. You're going to press a square and you're going to get this activation noise. Now for your second bin, you're just going to want to look left, take the first entrance, and the second bin will be on your left hand side. You then want to come back out and go into the other entrance, and just on your right hand side, complete opposite that bin, will be your third bin location, and opposite that bin again on the left hand side will be your fourth bin location. Now take the stairs all the way down by the moving train, jump over the tracks, not like me, do it first time, and you're going to find your fifth bin location. Those are all the bins in this part of the subway. So what you're going to want to do, you want to take yourself through the mines and the Rat King lair where Tough Nuff is and the Rat King, and take yourself to the other side of the subway tracks. Now as you come through the main entrance, you're going to want to take a left, and in the corner it's very dark, but you're going to find your sixth bin location. Then you're going to want to turn around, take yourself through the actual train, and on your left hand side by Up and Atoms you're going to find your seventh location. This one is very glitchy, but be slow, press square and you will activate it. Of course you will hear the sound. After you finish this one, you're going to want to do a 180 degrees, take yourself all the way up the stairs, and on your right next to the fence is going to be your 8th location, and then just in the front where one of the ciphers are, you're going to find your other 4 locations. On your right hand side you have your 9th location, opposite that one you're going to have your 10th location. Turn around, and if you go to the other end you're going to find your 11th location, and again you're going to find the last and final 12th bin location, and that will be all the bins and that step completed. Now after you have completed all 12 garbage bins, you're going to want to take yourself back up the stairs outside the dojo, go down the side alley of heebie-jeebies, and opposite the magic wheel you're going to find a big blue dustbin. You're going to stare at it with your gun and another cipher will appear. Again you're going to get the red symbols flash up very fast, and I have the translation right here, and it reads, "I can't believe you looked in all the trash in the city. My treasure isn't even that good. Stop. Seriously. Stop." Now after your second cipher has stopped playing, you can then take the wooden ramp up past heebie-jeebies and up onto the roof, and as you go over the electric bridge, you can see me open the door now, there's going to be a stop sign outside the map. You're going to want to aim your gun at that stop sign, and again it reads another cipher, which again has been translated for yours truly. I guess you are going to continue this insane quest. Well, as my father always said, onwards and upwards. After you've activated this cipher and it is finished playing, you're going to want to take yourself back in to the Disco Inferno opposite what we are coining as the blue room, which will be the luggage room. There is going to be a blocked off entrance. You need to crouch down, look up at the roof as you can see on screen now, and this is going to play and show you the 4th cipher of the Billionaire Easter egg. And again of course we have a translation for you, and it reads, "I bet you are wondering why I'm giving away my fortune. Well, to tell you that, I would have to go back to where it all began." And of course, where did it all begin? It begins in the spawn room. So you're going to want to take yourself all the way back to the spawn room, and within the spawn room you're going to find an exit which has a big fence and a padlock on a door. If you aim your gun in roughly the middle of this wall, this is going to play you another cipher, your 5th cipher. That cipher reads, "When I was young, I was a gifted singer, but I never bathed and I smelled awful. But I had a great set of pipes." Now within this cipher there is actually random letters. If you take those random letters out, they actually made another word, and that word was midnight. Now this is when the Easter egg starts to get difficult. With this information, you've actually got to wait until midnight real time New York time. So you're going to want to go to Google and Google New York time and convert it to your own time zone. For me, it's actually 5 AM in the morning. So this Easter egg is only completable from 5 AM and 1 hour past that. So you can only activate this cipher in the UK from 5 AM to 6 AM. So you're going to want to go to a time converter on Google and convert New York time into your particular time zone to tell you exactly when you can find this cipher, and it will not play any other time of the day. It will only play at 12 AM New York time. Now as you can see on screen now, we had to wait until the clock hit 12 o'clock, and when the clock hits 12, you need to take yourself all the way back down near the rat's lair, and opposite Tough Enough on the right hand side there's going to be a blank wall with many pipes surrounded. You're going to want to aim your gun in the center of that wall for a good 3 to 5 seconds, and this is going to play the 6th cipher. Now this is where we are all stuck as of now. The 6th cipher reads, well, you have done well to make it this far. There is only one more step. To find the king's ransom, you must first find the king. Best of luck. And again, within this particular cipher, there are some random letters, and if you take those random letters out, rearrange them, the only possible word that it could make is June 6. Now this takes us on to the final step you have all been waiting for. Of course, you have to wait until June the 6th. You have to wait until it's midnight Eastern time. Whilst you have done this, you have collected the last cipher. You could then take yourself into the Rat King lair, take yourself over to the Rat King throne, aim at the Rat King throne, and it will give you your last cipher. And the last cipher reads, all of your hard work has accumulated in this grand achievement. Without further ado, here is my greatest and most precious treasure. You will get a splash on screen saying TROLLTASTIC. You have completed the Billionaire's treasure hunt. This will actually give you and unlock the secret calling card that we have all been trying to find. It is the TROLLTASTIC calling card. The calling card which on screen now, it has some troll faces on it. You will also get 10,000 XP for doing this. The calling card looks absolutely dope AF. I love rocking this calling card. It took a long time doing this. I'd like to give a big shout out to my crew who came out last night. Lesky13 Gaming. We also have Potsy Gaming and your boy Mad Cow Moose. So a big shout out to all of my team members and everybody that came out to actually solve it live on stream. Now you may have a few questions and I'm going to try and answer a few of those questions right now. If you first complete any of the ciphers before June 6th, they will save to your profile. If you complete the midnight cipher before June 6th, it will also save to your profile. Meaning you will not have to do these again. If you've already done the midnight cipher 2 weeks ago, you can go straight to the Rat King's throne and unlock this calling card straight away. This calling card is available after June the 6th. It can be done on any single day of the week as long as you have done the midnight cipher. You will still have to do the midnight cipher at 12 AM Eastern time to be able to get the last chair. But you can actually get the 12 AM cipher, turn off your computer, turn it on the next day, and you can go straight to the Rat King's chair and still unlock the TROLLTASTIC Billionaire Treasure Hunt calling card Easter egg. My advice to you would be, if you're living in a time zone where it's very late, if you go to school, if you have work, I'm sure you have one day off, whether it is the weekend or a bank holiday. Jump into your game, do all the steps up into the midnight cipher, turn your console off, make sure it is in sleep mode, wake up, set your alarm, you can jump back into your game, get the last midnight cipher, then turn your game off. It should take you literally 3 minutes to actually get it. You could turn your console on the next day and then you can actually finish up with the Rat King cipher. They all save to your profile, so do not worry. You do not have to do them all again. Once you have done them once, you do not have to do them anymore. So there you have it, guys. The notorious $1 billion treasure hunt Easter egg has been completed. A big shout out to Infinity Ward, David Savage, Lee Ross, everybody that was actually involved on this Easter egg. It's been an awesome journey, and I hope you enjoy the Easter egg as well and love the brand new calling card. Don't forget, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like rating on it. If we can hit 115 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. I do have a Patreon. If you'd like to support me on the Patreon, there will be links in the description. Everybody that supports me gets shouted out on my zombie news series. But this has been another video from your boy Dame. And until the next one,